Wiemspro Academy, WBEMS Coach Training Course Level 1 and 2. Written and adapted by Devin Bellinger of Power Pulse EMS Training. Welcome to the electrifying world of EMS, understanding the current. This is the foundational knowledge you need to master, presented in an easy-to-understand way. We're going to dive into what electrical muscle stimulation, EMS, is, how it works, its fascinating history, and, most importantly, how to use it safely and effectively. What is EMS? The basic principle. At its core, electromyostimulation, EMS, is a system that works by utilizing the body's natural capacity to be stimulated. We use precisely controlled electrical impulses to activate our muscles. Local EMS versus whole-body EMS, WBEMS. We classify EMS into two main systems, primarily based on the scope of application. Local electromyostimulation, local EMS. This older system focuses on stimulating specific muscle groups, allowing you to work on 1 up to 4 muscle groups simultaneously. It's often applied using adhesive pads that must be pasted directly onto the skin over the targeted muscle. It can be used in both a passive way, while the client is resting, or an active way, while they are performing movement. Whole body electrostimulation, WBEMS. This system is a powerful evolution of local EMS. The key difference is the scale. WBEMS can stimulate a much greater number of muscles, from 1 up to 10 muscle groups at the same time, and often many more across the entire body. Instead of individual pads, the customer wears a specialized suit or vest that has electrodes integrated into the fabric. While it can be used passively, WBEMS is mostly used in an active way, with movement, and is incredibly effective for broad fitness goals, such as improving body composition and general health. Managing the systems. Another difference lies in the controls. Traditional local EMS systems often use simple physical buttons to manage intensity. However, modern WBEMS systems, like Wiemspro, are managed digitally, typically using a tablet like an iPad and specialized control pads. Despite these differences, there are crucial similarities. Both systems use the same fundamental wave parameters and activate the muscles and nervous system in a similar, powerful way. A spark of history, the roots of electro-training. The idea of using electricity for therapeutic or performance gains isn't new. The history shows us just how important this technique is. Ancient beginnings. Even in ancient times, physicians used animals capable of generating electrical impulses to treat their patients. The 18th century. This is when modern application began. Pioneers like Luigi Galvani started applying electrical methods to patients, including those with spinal issues. The 20th century sports revolution. The methodology was embraced by sports science. A famous researcher named Cox published amazing results, claiming his athletes improved their strength levels by a staggering 30%. This paved the way for the development of smaller, more compact EMS devices. Modern milestones. The WBEMS system was launched in 2007. The market exploded between 2011 and 2015, and in 2015, the freedom of the wireless system was launched, with companies like Wiemspro leading the way. This rapidly growing global market needs skilled professionals. That's why you're here. The electric wave. Safety, efficiency, and control. Understanding the physics of the current is key to safe application. You can be confident that the Wiemspro system has passed all necessary safety and feasibility tests. Alternating current for whole body safety. Wiemspro uses alternating current, AC. Here's what makes this system safe and efficient. Location of polarity. The electrodes are positioned so that the positive and negative poles are on opposite sides of the body. Continuous flow. The electrical impulse continuously changes direction, going from left to right and back again. This continuous shifting is considered the best and most efficient and safe way to achieve muscle stimulation across the entire body. The perfect waveform, square and bifaceted. For maximum effect on muscle tissue, the current has a very specific structure. The shape, our wave, is a square wave. This specific shape is considered the most efficient way to stimulate muscle tissue effectively. The structure. It is a bifaceted wave, meaning it always emits a positive pulse followed immediately by a negative pulse. Consistency is key. All pulses are perfectly symmetric and, crucially, maintain the exact same intensity throughout the workout. If you set the current to a specific value, every impulse will deliver that consistent charge. Percutaneous and targeted stimulation. A critical safety feature is that the wave is percutaneous. Surface action. This means the current is limited to the surface of the body and will not travel to deeper organs or tissues. Motor focus. The stimulation is precisely targeted only at the motor nerves and the motor units responsible for movement within the muscle.